Theo, thank you for taking time with us off the block. Congratulations on the 5 sets win. What are your emotions after such a long and back and forth match?
It's one that I'm pretty fired up for the guys. We have been working tirelessly. I think this team over the last few weeks has really improved, and unfortunately it hasn't shown up in the win column, and tonight it did. And so I'm really excited for them. I really feel like the time that they put in is starting to pay off for us. And I thought Irvine played terrific tonight, and we were able to weather that storm and pull it out in the 5th set. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Let's talk about Irvine first.
Sure.
Carl Alphabach, they're opposite, 22 kills. Probably had one of his best matches all season long.
Yep.
What was the struggle in trying to contain him?
You know, he mixed it up a lot. His favorite shot and his most successful shot tone was high and deep to the corner, and we had a hell of a time stopping it. And then as soon as we would move the block inside, he'd go and turn it down the line. He was really in rhythm. I felt like the setter really got him going, and it was really tough to stop him once he got going.
Let's talk about your side.
Sure.
Kolchev, 52 swings tonight.
Yeah.
He must be tired, but talk about his performance.
Yeah, I think it was more than we initially had wanted to give him, but he had his ups and downs. He started off really hot. I think he kind of got tired, especially in that 2nd and 3rd set, and started to phase out a little bit. They made some nice adjustments on him. And then later on in the match, he really rose up to the challenge, really started serving really tough and put some pressure on those guys, and then was able to score for us late in the match, which was really important.
Your opposites, both Deweese and Tomsha, struggled tonight. One of them hit -1, barely hit positive. What's the reason for their struggles?
You know, it's kind of been an issue for us all year. Both of those guys have kind of just had a hard time finding rhythm. And I think that it attributes to a lot of different factors, right? Setting is a little bit inconsistent on the back set. But, you know, I think that those guys just haven't really been able to get the confidence, haven't really been able to string together a couple of good matches in a row, and just haven't had anything to build on. And so they're kind of always searching for something to work on rather than just building on momentum. And it was nice to have them both play tonight. And, you know, Ryan helped us win that 1st set. And then we brought Tommy in after the 2nd set struggles, and he was able to get some big digs and hit some really nice serves. It's nice to get some production from both of those guys in a win, and hopefully we can be a little bit more productive from the offensive side.
Let's talk about your service game. You guys had 9 aces through the first 3 sets, none in the last 2. What happened in the last 2 sets?
You know, it felt like from our spin servers, our legs started to get a little bit tired. We started to maybe ease up a little bit. It tends to happen, I think, especially when we were up 2-1. We kind of put the brakes on a little bit and stopped giving it to them. But, you know, at the same time, I felt like in the 5th set, our serving was really consistent, right? We kept pressure on them. The aces weren't there, but the pressure was definitely there.
Let's talk about that 5th set. 17 ties. What were your emotions?
I mean, it's pretty unbelievable. This team, this past week, we spent almost every practice working on pressure, working on late set serves, putting pressure on the guys at the service line and forcing them to perform. And I think once it was deuce and we had match point, I don't know that we missed a serve down the stretch. And I think that's, like I said, a tribute to what they've been doing and the work that they've been putting in. So I was excited to see that, and you know, it's always more difficult to do it the 2nd night.
Yeah, let's talk about that 2nd night.
Yeah.
Less than 24 hours to prepare. Both teams are super tired. You guys know them as well as anybody else. How do you prepare?
You know, we got to watch the video tomorrow. We'll all come in and we'll watch some film in the morning. And there's some things that we definitely can be a lot better at. I mean, offensively, I think they hit .433 as a team, and you know, normally when you hit .433, you win.
Yeah.
So we obviously have some things that we need to do defensively so that we can stop them a little bit more. And outside of the aces, we need to be able to score when we get them out of system. So I think that we got to watch some video, we got to make some adjustments, and hopefully we can come in tomorrow and bring those numbers down a little bit.
This was your first win of the conference.
Yeah, it sure was.
And obviously, that was a great feeling. But did you guys have feel like there was any pressure on you guys to win?
Not really. You know, to be honest with you, we've gotten better every week. We're talking about it all along in our gym, and we're getting better on a week-to-week basis, and that's the goal, right? We haven't gotten the wins. We faced a really good Long Beach team. We faced a really good Hawaii team. And we started to turn the corner, and we battled with Santa Barbara, had some deuce sets at their place, and then came here and ended up losing in 5, right? So we're starting to turn a corner a little bit, and I think our guys are starting to gain some confidence, and hopefully we can roll this into another one.
I know you're going to give me the coach speak of taking one match at a time, but what is the expectation for the rest of the season?
I'm definitely going to give you the coach speech. Yeah, we got to handle tomorrow, and that's kind of the goal. And and then I think that as things go, you start to figure out where you're at, and hopefully we can get one tomorrow, and then we'll take a look at where things are at and see what our new focus is.
Well, thank you, Theo, for taking time with us, and
No
good luck
problem,
tomorrow
man.
night.
Appreciate it, man.